So, what makes a goal, truly legendary? It's got to be more than just the numbers on a spreadsheet, right? Today, we're going to break down the anatomy of a Cristiano Ronaldo goal, but we're doing it by listening to the raw emotion of the commentators who saw it all happen live. When you listen to all the commentary, there's this one line that just keeps popping up over and over again. It's him again. It's always him. And that says so much, doesn't it? It's not just about a single goal. It's about a player who feels like a force of nature, an inevitable event in every single game. Okay, so that feeling, that inevitability, that's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle. But there has to be more to it. So that gets us to the big question we're trying to answer here. What exactly transforms a goal from just being great to being absolutely unforgettable? All right, so let's break this down. It all starts with this idea, this first big piece, the inevitable goal scorer. This is all about that relentless, almost predictable consistency that creates this atmosphere of expectation whenever he's on the field. And look, the commentary isn't just emotion. They've got the numbers to back it up. For his country, Portugal, at the time of one broadcast, the stat was 85 goals in 152 games. Just think about that for a second. That kind of return is staggering. And it's the statistical backbone of his entire reputation. But numbers, they never tell the whole story. What's really cool is this phrase the commentators use to describe it, the obligatory goal. I love that. It suggests his scoring isn't just a possibility, it's like a scheduled part of the event, something you can almost bank on. And this quote just nails that feeling. The commentator is almost at a loss for words. He just says, every game he seems to score, he is just something else. That phrase right there, something else, that's it. That's when you know you're watching something that defies all normal expectations. Okay, so consistency is huge, we get it, but that's just the foundation. What really takes it to another level is the anatomy of the goals themselves. It's not just that he scores, it's how he scores, the sheer mind-blowing variety. I mean, listening to the commentary is like getting a rundown of a complete arsenal. It's not one signature move, it's the whole shebang. You've got the towering headers, what they call piece of magic free kicks, those incredible solo runs, and even insane acrobatic finishes. The range is just, wow. Okay, let's just zoom in on one of those for a second. The towering header. The way the commentators describe it is almost poetic. It's a moment where he is, and I'm quoting here, head and shoulders above the rest. See, that's not just a description of a goal. That speaks to his pure physical dominance. And then on the complete flip side of that raw power, you have pure finesse. For his solo goals, the commentary just erupts. You hear things like, that is stunning, absolutely stunning, beautiful, beautiful genius. They keep coming back to that word, genius. Because really, what else can you even call it? So we've got consistency, check. We've got versatility, check. But now we get to the third ingredient. And honestly, this might be the most important one for cementing a legend. Performing under pressure, being the ultimate clutch player. And that makes you think, right? Does the moment make the goal? I mean, a last-minute winner in a final just feels fundamentally different than a goal in a regular season blowout, doesn't it? The context, the pressure, it elevates the whole thing. And the commentary paints this incredible picture of him delivering at any point in a huge game. He scores just 2 minutes in, his first meaningful touch. Talk about starting strong. Then he's there to grab the lead crucially in the 88th minute. And even when the 90 minutes are almost up, you hear the commentators say he's still determined. First minute to the last, he's the guy you have to watch. So it really all boils down to this simple, powerful summary from one of the commentators, especially when they talk about the Champions League. Big player on a big stage. That's it. That is the ultimate compliment in sports. When everything is on the line, he is the one who delivers. Okay, let's put all these pieces together. We've talked about consistency, the variety of goals, and performing under pressure. So now, using the words of the people who saw it happen, let's actually build the final formula for a legend. First up, you have to have the foundation, pure, relentless consistency. That's what creates the expectation of the obligatory goal, that feeling that it's always him. Then you layer on top of that unparalleled versatility, the complete arsenal. The ability to score with power, with finesse, from the ground, or from way up in the air. And finally, you multiply all of that by the most crucial factor, clutch performance. The ability to deliver all those different types of goals on the biggest stage, when the pressure is at its absolute highest. And when you combine those three things, well, that's when you get these moments that just leave commentators speechless, asking questions filled with sheer disbelief, like this one. Can you believe the genius of this man? It's not really a question looking for an answer. It's just an expression of pure awe. So that brings us right back to our central question: what is the formula for a legend? Well, through the eyes of those who saw it live, it seems to be this: consistency plus versatility, all amplified by clutch performance. It's that powerful combination that turns great players into truly unforgettable icons.